welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Geraldine and I make videos all about goal setting, productivity, and procrastination. So if that's the type of content you love to consume, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload. And follow me on all my social media. I am at Geraldine Silva. So today I am going to show you how I systemize my week so I can execute on my goals. So we plan so that we can execute when the day comes. We don't want to be planning the day up. So that's why I'm always planning on a Sunday because Sundays are really my prep days. I do everything prep, from resetting my space to obviously planning out like what I'm gonna do for each day of the week. I like to prep my week that way, so that I can continue to execute and I can continue to make progress towards my goals. So what are my goals? My goals is to become a full-time content creator. My goal is to lose 30 pounds. So those are the two goals that I'm focusing on in this season of my life. So we're going to get started on how I'm going to achieve that this week and how I'm going to progress this week towards my goals. So how this is going to help you is it's going to give you an idea of what you can do throughout your week, or whatever day you're watching this. You can help yourself plan out what's going to happen for the remainder of the week. You don't have to start if you're watching this, let's say like on a Wednesday, and you're like, crap, like it's already Wednesday, 2 days already gone by, I need to wait until the following week to actually plan. Like, no you don't. You can start literally that day and plan for a better day tomorrow. It doesn't matter what day you start as long as you start, right? So we're going to get started. So this is my actual planner. This is what I use to plan. This is the cloth and paper planner. And this is what I use to monthly plan, which we did together, and also daily plan. So daily planning for me happens usually on TikTok. I like to daily plan on there just because it's like a kind of a quick video that I can upload over there. But here I like to do more of like my full-on week and my month. So if you want to watch those like daily planning videos, that will definitely happen over on my TikTok at Geraldine Silva 1, and I will daily plan later on after I'm done with planning for my week. So I like to plan my week on my journal. I could have bought in inserts for it, but I don't know, I just like having a journal to kind of figure out what you're gonna do, because you could be messy with it. And I love brain dumping. Brain dumping is like, I'm an overthinker, so I have a million things coming at me all at once. So having a journal so I could just like make it ugly and not make it so aesthetically pleasing is awesome. So we are entering a brand new week. We are gonna be in the week of, I start my week on a Monday and I end on a Sunday. I just don't remember what day is the week of. So I am going to write my goals right here at the top. So like I said, my goals are to become a full-time content creator, and to lose 30 pounds. Those are the goals that I have. So that's, we write this down to kind of keep focus of our prioritization. So if you see that like you're prioritizing other things that literally don't matter, or like prioritizing things that could probably used in a better manner towards your goals. For example, let's say that you are wanting to lose weight as well, and you're noticing that in every single week you're focusing way too much on a hobby that doesn't matter, or a hobby that doesn't provide you with any progress towards that goal. For example, let's say it's like, oh, I'm gonna take a pole dancing class, and not a pole dancing class, I'm gonna take a sewing class on this day, and I'm gonna go watch some game at the sports bar on this day. But you're also complaining about how you never have time to actually go to the gym. Well, it's because you're prioritizing other things other than going to the gym. and eating cleaner. So we want to keep this like the main focus. So I am now going to write in the actual days of the week. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are all of the days of the week that I have on my journal. So on a Monday, what I have planned for tomorrow is simply just going to the gym. This is also a uploading day, so I'm gonna upload this video. I'm just gonna name it like a plan with me, even though it's not gonna be named that for this video. I'm also gonna highlight the days. So as you can see right here, I'm checking the 2 boxes of making progress towards this goal. So I want to be able to do that every single day this week. Every day this week, I want to be able to focus on creating progress towards this goal. So I'm going to the gym Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Thursdays is where it gets kind of dicey for me because my son has coding classes. So I think for this specific day, I'm going to use it as like a rest day because I truly can't make any sort of progress when it comes to that. So this is a rest day. And then Friday, I'm going to go back to the gym at 6 p.m. On Saturday and Sunday are more of like my cardio days. I like to go walking. So I'm going to put cardio and cardio. Okay, so then now let's go back to my original goal, which is to become a full-time content creator. So on Tuesdays, okay, on Wednesdays I know I upload another video, which is going to be my sit-down video. I'm just going to put sit down. So then that's only 2 days out of the week where I'm making progress towards this goal. And even though I'm like writing scripts almost every single day of the week, I want to be able to present myself online more on YouTube because every day, I forgot, I also upload on TikTok almost every day. So I want to make the most progress here on YouTube. So I want to be able to show up on YouTube, even though I am showing up on TikTok. I'm going to show up on YouTube, but just as much as I am here where I'm uploading on TikTok every day. It's just making a YouTube video is just, it takes so much more time and it takes up so much more effort than just like me filming a really quick TikTok. But that is not to say that I don't want to upload at all on YouTube for like the rest of the week, because that's only 2 days out of the week when I'm actually uploading. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days I'm not uploading, and to me I'm like, it's a lot of days of not being online. So I think in a way to kind of keep me just in the loop of YouTube, I think I'm just gonna upload like community posts on those other days. So Tuesday is a community post, just so TikTok sees that I'm still online and I haven't just gone like MIA those other days. Okay, so for you guys who are planning out your week, so what you want to do is you want to create your weekly to look and reflect this, because we want to look at our week and be like, okay, what are we gonna do this week? And it's like everything is about your goals, because it truly is just about your goals and what you want to accomplish for the year, if that's what you really truly want to have, right? It should reflect what you had posted on your vision board. It should be what your heart says every single day of like, this is what I wish to have. Then your week, your planning week should reflect just that. Your planning week should reflect what you're visioning in your head, what you have on your what pictures you have on your vision board. Writing it down and making a plan is only just like a step right before execution. It's just making everything else just that much more of a reality when you write it down and you're like, what did I plan for this week again? What am I supposed to do this day? Oh yeah, here it is. Focusing on your goals. That's literally all you're going to do this week. It's just continue to focus on your goals. Continue making progress towards your goals. So I have nothing else on here, even though I do go to work every day, even though I do make dinner every day, even though I clean every day, even though I have those things going on, my priorities will always be my goals and making sure that I show up for those goals. Because I always talk about how if you're going to write an appointment, if you're going to call the doctor's office and make an appointment, it's because you have the intention of showing up. If you're going to write down your plans, it's because you have the intention of showing up. If not, you're just wasting your time. You're wasting everyone's time. And then what was the point of making the plan if you weren't even going to show up for it? You know what I mean? So let's focus on generating a system where it looks simple, right? It looks simple. It doesn't look so hard. It doesn't look so difficult. I try to make it as simple as possible because I just do so much every single day. And everything that I have is so systemized and so like down to the core, down to the minute, that if I were to add anything else extra or just whatever, it's just gonna overwhelm me so much more. So keeping it simple like this and keeping it just minimal is only gonna help you be able to fit this stuff into your week. When you're drowning throughout the week of like, oh my god, I'm just so tired after work, I'm getting home and I don't have the extra energy, I don't have the extra time, and then you just see these simple little things that you can do every day. You're like, well, I could just get this over with. It's not so hard. I could still show up and then I'll still have time after to rest. Because that's the point. We don't want to make it so difficult for ourselves that we feel like we have to do this so overly complicated step-by-step thing, that we want to make it so simple that we don't procrastinate it. And even if we, at the end of the day, we don't have the energy for it, we still have the logical sense of, this is just so easy and it would be so dumb of me for not do these things and for me not to show up, so might as well just do it and I will thank myself later. Like, for example, community posts. Like, it's not so hard for me to write a community post and like post it, and that's just a simple way for me to like just show up every day on YouTube. Uploading videos, that takes a lot of time, but I'm specific on how many days that I upload and what videos I am filming so that I can continue to show up consistently. My TikToks, I have a system too on how I'm gonna upload those things. So everything has a system and everything is just down to the T. Now, how do you create a system? Well, I made so many videos, especially my last video, on how to create a system, and I literally break it down step by step. But I wanted to give you guys on how I systemize my week so that I can execute. So by tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the gym at 6 p.m. I've already filmed this video for uploading for the plan with me. And then my TikTok, I usually film them right after work. I go to a Dollar Tree, I organize a Dollar Tree, and then I upload it at the end of the night. And then that's it. Check, check, check. Now, how easy is your day? How easy is your planning? Are you having like multiple things and so many habits of like, I have to do an everything shower, and I have to shave my legs, and I have to whiten my teeth, and I have to do a 30-minute face mask, and I'm trying to build up a new eating routine? Like, are you overwhelming yourself with the amount of stuff that actually don't really matter, and they're not like the main focus, the main goals that you want to accomplish? If that's so, then no wonder you are always saying that you run out of time, because you're just making it so complicated. Make it easy. Make it easy for yourself. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see the community post tomorrow, then be sure to be here at my account so that you can make a decision on there. It's a poll that I like to do. I like to do fun little polls on my community posts of like fun stuff. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and please like, so I know to make more videos just like this one. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.